Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the GW Tiger P. It's the Tier 8 German SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Cliff, and it's under the command of Oksydor. And on that 21cm barrel are 3 marks of excellence. Game on. Well, the 21cm barrel means he's capable of doing 900 alpha and penetrating 53mm of armor. With a standard reload of 44.1 seconds, Oksydor's got it down to 36.55. It's one of the slower arties in the game, and he's knocked the walls down in such a way as to make it think that he's actually gone through the bush and he's gone further over. But in actual fact, he's right next door to the bush. And he's waiting for somebody to come up on top of the hill, and he'll put a round into him. Oh, we've got a winner. It's a hawk. Oh, penetrating shot. 947 hit points. And the hawk goes down to the renegade immediately afterwards. So we have a winner. Mr. Hawk is now back in the garage and wondering what happened. Okay, we've got a Lorraine. There he is. He's angling around. Sometimes it can be worthwhile having that 21cm shell because, of course, it can do enormous damage if you get it right on target. Again, he's changing position after the shot just to avoid any possibility that the enemy Arty would give him a unwelcome visit. There's only 2 Arties on either side. The enemy team's got an FV207 and another GW Tiger P. Okay, having a quick look. That Lorraine is still there. Our Skoda's angling to try and get a shot on him. Rounds out. Looks good. Oh! He didn't keep backing up, but the shell did 149 hit points of damage, and the Skoda finished him off with the next round. Now, a number of enemy tanks have decided to come round the hill, and they just lost a Type 59, who went too far and got taken out by the same renegade who actually killed that Hawk 30. But now we've got 2 enemy tanks to go at a 7032 and a 50 TP, and they're almost alongside each other. We're almost loaded. Okay, let's see who's going to take most damage. Rounds out. Oh, well, that was a good shot. We did 284 hit points of damage to the 703, and a further 149 went to the 50 TP, but it was the stun assist afterwards that was really good, because the 703 and the 50 TP both went down. So we're now up 3 on the enemy. Now, having a look for another enemy tank to fire at. There was a lurver in the Western Pass, but it looks like we're going to try and get a shot into the Caliban. Just saw an enemy Arty shell coming in. Normally, you can get an idea of where the enemy Arty might be, in which general direction, if you can see the angle at which a shell comes in from the enemy. There was no way of telling from that one, so it could be that the enemy are in the over on the grid square A1. Rounds out in the Chrysler.
That was close.
Landed alongside for 188. Now, guys are quite a long way back, and the Chrysler is now trying to make his way into the Western Pass, up onto the donut. We're nowhere near loaded, so not a lot we can do about that. Okay, having a look over here, you can see the other Arty on our team, who happens to be a SU-14-2, the school bus, has fired up on this spot already, and I think we're going to do the same. Rounds out. It went long, slightly longer, but there is an enemy there, and yes, he must have damaged the Shrek, who goes down to the next shot. And there was an SU-130 PM up there as well, because he took some stun damage And he's out the game. So 2 enemy tanks have gone down very quickly. And in fact, now there's only 2 enemy tanks left. One of those is the UNIS, and the other one is the FP207. And we now know the FP207 is in grid square A1 because we just saw the tracer cut across in front of us. So he must be in grid square A1 because it's the only place he can be. And yes, there he is. He's been spotted. And he's out the game, and that's it. The game's over. Here's the end of battle results, and I'm pretty much amazed by the end of this battle because you can see this was the first ace tanker for Oksydor of OLIMP. Yes, he's never had an ace tanker in the GW Tiger P, despite the fact that he's got 3 marks on the barrel. He's done that from second classes and first class tankers on this particular Arty. And in fact, this is the first one where he's managed to get an ace, and he did it with the 21cm howitzer, which is more difficult because, of course, you get fewer shots, but you have to make the shots count in order to make it work. But he's definitely got the first ace tanker on this one because he's got the scrolls underneath. And we can see that he also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And in fact, actually, he didn't get a single kill in the game, but he had a major impact on the game because a lot of the tanks that he hit then subsequently got taken out by our teammates immediately afterwards. His win rate from that game, 2,804, which is Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see he definitely got the highest damage on his team, but not the highest damage in the game. That Chrysler GF managed to get 3,355 hit points of damage. Didn't get a high caliber, but he did get a cool-headed out of that game. Second highest damage went to Oksydor with 2,710, and of course he picked up a Confederate. And third highest damage in the game went to the SU-130PM on our team with 2,326. When it came to kills, the high scorer was the Skoda. He managed 5 kills in that game. 4 kills went to the SU-130PM and 3 kills went to the Renegade. In fact, we saw the Renegade benefit from 2 of those kills directly after Oksydor's shell actually hit the enemy tanks, and the Renegade then finished them off immediately afterwards. So very nice for him. And Oksydor didn't get any kills in the game, but as I said, he got the Confederate instead. When it came to base XP, he's right at the top of the table. So he's got 2 out of 3 on his own table, but not 2 out of 3 on the game overall. 1,135 went to Oksydor, meaning he's got the highest base XP in the game. Second highest was the Skoda, who managed 1,008, and the third highest was the SU-130PM with 966. So he's actually got the total, the highest on the column on one of the players. The Skoda got 1, and of course the Chrysler got the other one. Oksydor fired only 7 shots in the entire game to get an ace tanker. Only 7, but he made them count. Really did. He got 2 direct hits on the enemy, and one of those was a penetrating shot. I'm pretty sure the first shot, the Hawk, was the only penetrating shot that he actually got. Let's have a look. There's the Hawk. There he is. 947 hit points from that one shot alone. And then he immediately died to the Renegade's gun afterwards. So nice shooting on that occasion. He also got 8 splashes, damage of 2,710 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 9 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he got 149 hit points of damage assistance and 1,834 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. He earned 53,379 credits for the battle, and after ammunition resupply took away 38,819 credits profit, 35 bonds for a mission achievement, 1,702 XP for the battle, times 5 for the first victory, 852 for completing a mission, and 9,364 experience points altogether. At least one of those shots actually was a blind shot that he fired in on the sniper's nest. He got 275 hit points off that Shrek, who happened to be sitting there at the time. And the other one he hit was the SU-130PM. He got 250 hit points. That was just from one shot alone. So you can see he actually generated over 500 hit points from, in fact, 525 hit points from hitting 2 players Didn't even see them, but he knew somebody had to be there shooting at our teammates. And wow, was that shell effective. So very well done to Oksydor. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.